Yeah, it's like hit or miss, right? Like you go under a bridge, you're like, yo, where the fuck am I?
Because it's getting gentrified.
Yeah,
that's like what it is. That's gentrification. It's like as you're driving through, you're like, ooh.
Yeah,
like,
dog, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My boy used to live around there when the first building he bought, the first time they had like a big building around there, and he told me he lived in the hood, and he just when he would go home at night, sometimes he'd be a little bit scared, and he would just act like a crazy person, just start talking to himself across the street, until he got to his hotel,
just to fit in,
just so nobody like looks at him or thinks anything, you know.
Dude, that's how I feel for our boys that are moving from here to fucking New York or Austin or this shit. It's like you got to deal with that now, bro. Because in Miami, they you know. They're around, but...
Have you been to New York? Have you traveled for comedy yet?
I have. But like not as much as I want to, bro. I got to get out more. I'm just tied down with my fucking life and shit, you know? But yeah, I've been to New York, did a week there. Crazy. I was like real fresh in a comedy. I was probably like 2 years in.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. It was sick. I was there for a week. I did probably like 30 spots. Fucking insane.
Yeah. Oh, so you went there just to grind and do mad comedy?
Yeah, I went by myself. You know, I went by myself. My mom was like, "What the fuck's wrong?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it." And she didn't know I was doing comedy yet. I was like, "I'm going out. I want to try pizza." You know, I was like, "Fucking, I want to see the statue." And then, yeah, dude, I got a fucking Airbnb in Astoria on some fucking guy. It was pretty rough.
Was it like gentrified? Was it? Where's Astoria?
New York. Astoria is like right next to Manhattan. It's in Queens. It's like North Queens.
So you were in the more closer.
I was close.
Brooklyn's a little farther.
Brooklyn's further south. Yeah. I went to Brooklyn, but Brooklyn's further south.
Did you do comedy in Brooklyn and everywhere?
I did Brooklyn. I did open mics. You know, I did open mics in Brooklyn, Queens, and the Island.
Long Island?
No, Manhattan. You know?
Manhattan's a separate island.
Yeah.
So you were like fresh into comedy, dog.
I was pretty new. Yeah, I had been doing it like 2 years, you know, but 2 years here, which is like maybe 6 months of sets in New York. Or you know,
how crazy did you do mad sets? Did you do like New York style sets when you were?
Everything's 3 minutes. Everything's 3 minutes. There's rooms where you can like at the end of the day, you can just go to your own room and just hang out the whole night, and there'll be 3 open mics in that room while you're there. And so you just do one, go drink, maybe walk around, get a pizza, come back, do it again. Creek. That was the Creek in the Cave.
Creek in the Cave.
Yeah.
That's in New York.
It was. They shut down. Now it's in Austin.
I thought I heard that name on Kill Tony all the time.
Well, they mention it because it's still a big club.
Yeah, it's a huge club. Mm-hmm. I was just hearing people say they do.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I did that, but that's where Legion of Skanks originally recorded and all those guys and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that place was always super open to open mic and stuff. So I did that a few times. I did some like, you know, there was not bringer shows, but there's like paid shows, like paid mics, which we don't have here.
Paid mics.
We don't really have like you show up, give them $5, and they'll give you 5 minutes.
Oh, paid mics. Yeah, you know, that's a good little hustle bustle, dog.
I mean, I guess, but everyone in that room is fucking depressed. It just seems like a methadone clinic for comedy that like fail. You know, it's just not fun.
I know.
You walk in, and you're like, oof, this is rough. You know,
check it out.
So those are not great, but I saw a bunch of other cool shows, and I watched. I was like a tourist too. You know, I was like enjoying my life. I was like, ooh, you know.
That's good. I want to do this trip, bro. If you ever want to go to New York, let me know, dog. Mm-hmm. We can share it. We can share Airbnb. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do the marathon.
Yes, dog. I'm super down. Okay, New York Marathon. You do sets, I'll do the New York Marathon, dog. You just give me water and shit. Put some acid in there. Hook me up.
Yeah.
You do the marathon, I'll do the comedy, dog. We'll swap it out.
No, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit at all. I'm going to go get a chopped cheese and I'm going to fucking
I can train you I can get you ready for we do half marathon, you know?
Half marathon.
You can get.
That's a good point to start. That's a good place to start running, right? 13 miles straight. Yeah, great, awesome.
We'll start with the full. We'll do a half. We got to do like a 5K, dog, like a turkey trot run.
Yeah. You know? So I had a good little streak last year where I was going with my friend who likes running, and I was doing 5Ks with him, and I was able to do like my best ever, the most fucking in tune with my body that I've ever felt was when I did a 5K I didn't stop running. I got through the whole thing, which you know.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
It's to you. It probably sounds like I'm describing the first time I jerked off or something like something, just the easiest thing ever. But I mean, it was a big moment for me because I always, my stamina's not there.
Run, walk.
Yeah. My engine wasn't there and shit. You know, so that was the first time I did that. And I was like, man, I'm a fucking Chad. You know.
Hell yeah.
Now I can rest easy.
That's
no one I did. And then I went to McDonald's.
My running career is done.
I hung up the number 10. I fucking said, look, I'm the GOAT. It's fine. I did it for my country. I didn't stop running.
Yeah, like, yo, you're on a date with some shit. Like, yeah, I used to run, but...
Bro.
I did my 5K. I did my 5K.
Yeah. I just have a black and white photo of me at the triathlon.
Hung it in.